Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Nut Raisin. We shall be playing a bit more of PLO 20 and some tournaments as well. We're certainly going to play one of the $11 buy-in tournaments on Natural 8 today. Oh, hang on, I forgot about the chat. Probably not the 22 because there's a tournament happening on Stars shortly past 8 o'clock. And I do want to play that one, so if I play the 22, it's 7. I want to take a break beforehand. That's probably going to clash. But yeah, it's at 6 actually. But still, if we make a deep run there, I won't be able to take a break, which I probably will need before the Stars tournament. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Play it by ear a little bit. Okay, let me get the chat on my screen. There we go. And there's actually plenty of PLO 20 action on RIO currently, which I like seeing. See, that looks alright too. Have one microgaming table up there as well, sitting on 5 tables. Well, actually seated at 4. But I'm sure there's gonna be another seat open at an additional PLO 20 table. Oh yeah. That is the plan. I also put up a schedule for the next couple of days. So today 2 streams, tomorrow 2 streams, and then on Tuesday, probably up until including Thursday, I won't be streaming. Certainly won't be streaming on Tuesday and what's the next day? Wednesday. Thursday, I penciled it in as being a day off. Because the New Year's party might well take it out of me. And I don't want to schedule a stream and then have to cancel again. Alright. Found a seat, and with that we are sitting on a bunch of PLO 20 tables. There are 24 entries at PLO 20 right now on RIO. There are 8 at PLO 10. Used to be double that a few moments ago. Only 1 at PLO 50, that's weird. But on the other hand, there are 6 entries. There's 1 full table of PLO 200 happening. Nice. And how about No Limit? A bunch of No Limit 20 and No Limit 4 tables happening currently. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, nope. Go with the raise here. Think sounds good. We can also call a 3-bet. And we take it down. Neat. Not a good board, especially not against the small blind caller, just letting it be. Would have checked behind, but in this case, of course, just folding. Nice, so we're sitting on 4 PLO 20 tables, all of them almost full. Only one is, well, this one is four-handed. Here, I never know. That's not bad, actually. Take it down. Over here we get aces, first aces of the session. Aces took it down pre. Right. So that all looks good. Everything set up? Sure. Oh, there's something happening on the... Wait, wrong button. On the microgaming table down here. Taking note of that. Took a note on that race. It was quite interesting that he played the turn so aggressively. He had the middle pair and the open ender. That's not a lot. And he apparently got bet into twice. Looks like this guy c-bet the flop and the turn. I was pondering if I should be playing the Omahalik on naturally, but it looks like they are getting enough-ish runners. First tournament of today, which I didn't play because I want to see how many runners they do get on Sundays. Has 29 now. That's fine. So wrecking the $11 coming up in 6 minutes. And likely this is going to be the only tournament for this stream. I'm gonna, the schedule day is a little bit different. I'm gonna take a break. It's gonna be a shorter stream. I'm gonna take a break at around 7, I believe. And then start streaming and playing again on at around 8. Chi-ching! Nice to see you! Congratulations in person for winning that ticket yesterday. That was huge. I look forward to hearing how your day goes today. Pretty action-packed table here, it looks like. Maybe check up on the ace-10-10. See where the button. I think that's close enough. Calling this offsuit. Yeah, I am. So that's fine. I was kind of doubtful if I should be calling the ace-jack 10-10 off once I get to 3-bet, but it's fine. The jack-10 combo is just so nice. Even for an offsuit hand. Thank you very much, Chiching. Nice of you to drop in. I know. Your schedule is packed today. So you do what you need to do and get in a good mindset for your stream tonight. Ooh, buffet with friends. Sounds awesome, Chase Diaz. Thanks for the drop-in. Down here where we got aces and flop alright. Sounds great. Chase Diaz. Going out to lunch with friends, or dinner, I guess. Is a good use of anyone's time. I'm sure you're gonna have a good time. And I am doing just peachy. Thanks for asking. Nothing really to protect against here. The only draw that's out there we cover. So let's go for a check maybe. Well, this certainly has a bunch of kings, not to mention a 10. Could let it go right now. I think I will. Oh, big one happening here. What's going on? King 4 versus... Okay, I guess that made sense. Nice splash, but it's not the hand. I have not forgotten about the zip-up hoodie, by the way, Chase Diaz. I'll talk to Bad Meat Clothing, but I don't think I've seen a zip-up hoodie in their range of products. And if that turns out to be true, then I'll go a different route, but I'll need like a day or so, like a little bit of time to research that. So I'll do that next week before I come back, like after New Year's, in the 2 days that I scheduled to be off. I will fire up the stream later again. This is going to be a slightly unusual schedule today. This is going to be a shorter stream where I go on a break at around 7, so roughly 2 hours from now. Because there is the Winter Series on Stars features a PLO tournament today, which I want to play, and then it starts at a time where I usually have my break. So that's the plan. So I'll fire up the stream around 8. So that would be 3 hours from now. Alright, let me move this over here. So the tournament's kicking off. We also got this hand happening. What the deuce? What now? Okay, we need to turn that off. Yeah, that was development time well spent implementing that feature. What now? No. So that's what that new squeeze animation was in the settings. I was wondering. Oh crap! I have the set. Didn't even notice the set. Yeah, okay, let's not do that again. Jesus. It's this guy. We also have a gutter. The 9 would give us a straight, And we have 2 backdoor flushes, so if you're up against a better set, then so be it. I think the way forward here is to just pot it. Yeah, we get snapped, so we might be up against tens or kings. Let's hope it's a combo draw. Nah, it's kings, so we need to get lucky. That's so far so good. No, he makes the better flush. I mean, you had the better hand, my friend. But still, it's sad. What a huge turn for us. That was sad. Ooh. Oh, this is less so. Fur! Nice to see you back, sir. Welcome back to the channel, Fur. A decent board, I'd say, giving us top 2 with a gut shot. Got her to the straight flush, eh? Great minds think alike. I believe we kind of want to see turn. That 10 might freeze things a little bit. PD indeed does have a 6. And it's 7-5. Might be playable if it gets folded around. One for the limping basket. Okay, that solves that. PLO 10 Fur, hey. PLO 10 on Rio quite nitty, really? That's not a usual experience. Maybe wait another 1 or 2 hours. Should get better. PLO 10 usually has quite nice enough games, at the very least. Right, nah. Where's down here? We have a playable hand so far, at least. Get min raised. This dude seems to be the driving force of action here in this table. Okay. Right, a certain four-legged friend. Thank you for reminding me. I'll call him up in a moment. So now with the nut flush draw on top, certainly not folding, any point in raising. Kinda. Oh, chase the ace. Thank you very much. Dropping another 100 bits, Jesus. You are way too nice for this world, my friend. Cheers. Appreciate it immensely. No, really? I mean, I wouldn't have folded against this guy for sure. Wow, JST, thank you very much. Well, now I certainly can't deny you the four-legged friend any longer, can I? So we dropped 2 binds here really quickly, which is a real pity. So the Jack 10-9-9, huh? Was the 3-bet. Bet Jack 10-9-9. Yeah, I think this guy gets maniac status right away. Hang on, I'll call the dog up. Sorry for the shaky cam, that couldn't be helped. But that is Louis the dog. The four-legged friend indeed. I think he identifies more as a cat. He loves to be pet, he loves to stay inside on the couch. Which carries its own logistical problems. Since it's a big dog, 50 kilograms, 100 pounds. Yeah, the dark side, I'm afraid, is a one-way ticket. Once you step into the dark, it's tough to even see the light. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Mm, maybe start off with a check. On a rainbow board, betting doesn't strike me as terrible either. Oh, all the blockers. Let's give it a shot. Alright. Even with all the blockers, we really do have all the aces here, almost at least. Not flush drawn, the straight blocker. Love to see a turn. That we get to, which is an 8. He's awesome. Louis the dog is, and they're very cute dogs too. It's the 3rd white shepherd we've had. And every single Louis. Louis is the name. He needs to be a regular guest on the channel. Agreed. I think he hangs out in front of the door at night, usually during the nightly streams. I can, if I open the door, he's probably game to come in for a while. Yeah, again. Esesdorf Jung, thank you very much. I had an amazing Christmas. I hope you did too, my friend. 6 months in a row. Thank you very much for the resub. Hugely appreciated. And let's see. I like my chances of getting to PLO 50, but I like the plan of PLO 100 as well. I'd be down for that. Thanks again for the resub. But the queen's in the sevens. We're not falling here. Mm. The VIP badge is just a show of appreciation for the people that are here every day, basically. Or almost every day. And I guess right now it means that you can put more songs into the song queue. That's the only practical effect it has. Except, you know, as a token, as I said, of my appreciation. So it goes in for the min raise. I guess if he has the straight flush, he has the straight flush, which would be the third buy-in. Losing it in a nasty way, but yeah, he does. Jesus, this is not our day on micro gaming right now. Wow. Jesus. Calling an attorney sounds good to me. Ah, see, I didn't think about the higher straight there. Duh. Oh well. Make the backdoor second nuts. Agreed, Ching. It is a sight for sore eyes. Always makes me go ah inside too when I see people just being nice to their pets. Ace over here get checked down, at least from my end. River dead set, eh? So 18 entries in the tournament. We're in the middle. 17 remaining. We're 9th in chips. But I wouldn't mind getting a buy-in back or two on microgaming. There were some brutal spots. With the club and the gutter ourselves and the blockers, we can justify a bet. Take the top two. Eats out, huh? Slightly more agreeable run out. We see not in the tournament. Did not get called here in the end, I believe. Flop, rather nice. Wow, wait. Chase the ace, you are going legitimately crazy. Wow, I'm running out of ways to... Thank you, Jesus! Wow, you kind of blown my mind a little bit, Chase the ace. Thank you very much. 800 bits, wow. Man, thank you very much, Chase the ace. That is wholly unexpected. I don't know what to say. Ching, you have a good lurk and have a good stream today. So, unfortunately, this gentleman bets into 3 other people. Huh. With interest, I'm all for that, Ching. I am all for that. Yeah, let this go, most likely. Yeah. Only 7 more of these holiday emotes to collect. Not under gun. In a cash game, technically, it's an open tournament. I guess it could be one too. Alright, Aces Jung, have a good session. Well, you certainly made my day, JSTs. Wow. Couldn't be more smiles if I tried. Except maybe if we get a buy-in back down here. That would be sweet. Not bitter, just saying. You know what? We're playing on enough runner ones tables. I think it's time to don the lucky hat. See, turn things around, hopefully. Over here, decided to go for loose-ish 3-bet. Flop alright. Here, Take it down on table 3. So, we got this in the tournament going on. Something. Check sounds alright. Oof. This might turn out to be brutal as well. Oh, the tournament is treating us nicely. We're in position there too. And this, after we got 3-bet from a... I don't think I can let this go. Hmm. I guess on this one I can just call, try to keep other peeps in the pot. Here we end the tournament, we do get a call. It's nice. He has the kings! No, he turns like, are you shitting me? What is happening today? Well, the lucky hat certainly ain't working so far. What the what now? Oh, brother. Jesus. Whatever. Man, that's some brutal shit. Excuse the language. Expect to see more of him in the future. You can count on it. I'll make a point of bringing Luis out a little bit more often. Thanks for the awesome words, JSDAs. Not to mention the awesome deeds. And down here, table where we really like to get our hands. Oof. He's sitting out. Oh, I hope he comes back. Still a lifeblood on this table. Oh, I didn't. I was there are badges for the. Ooh, cool. Badges for the bits as well. I didn't know that. Strange enough, we do take this one down. Gives us some stuff. Speaking about some stuff and us having it. Really, for real, how much is guaranteed in a tournament? It's a $300 guaranteed, and it usually exceeds the guarantee a little bit. It's a small tournament. It's basically a glorified multi-table sit and go. Usually they have like 30, 40 entries. It's quite nice. He calls, which is awesome. We cover him too. Just gonna call here. Yeah. All right. We're in trouble? No, we're not. He's drawing two straight flush, sure, but that's not gonna knock us out. Knock two peeps out, a bunch of chips and two bounties right there. Well, Shazam, the tournaments are working for us. All right. Trouble up ahead. Yeah, we're not. Of course, not folding here. Let me see. I believe I'm correct in saying this is a $300 guarantee here. What do we have? We have a pair flush draw and a backdoor flush draw. All right. That combo's betting sounds good. Take it down. Oh, three ways. Okay, in that case, start off by checking. I like the spade, hate the triple pair. Turns out we take it down. So we are chip leading the tournament. No mistake. Next two in chips have 6.5 and 6.2k. So, really for real, first of all, welcome back. Sorry, forgot about that. To answer your question maybe a little bit better, first place is usually around $100 plus the bounties. Which I don't know how much it amounts to, since in the past, the bounties work differently on Natural 8, and now they work as they do on any other site. Now we cover everybody. This guy is a little bit more than the standard bounty. Yeah, right now for first, only 3 places get paid, and first would be $94. Give me the chips, give me all the chips! They did, for a change. The dealer cooperated nicely there. Seems we're doing alright in the tournament so far, I don't want to jinx it. The cash games? Sadly a different matter. Not too many spots where I feel I could have done things differently. The min race with the king, that was an interesting, when the guy had quads, that was an interesting one. The straight flush, sorry, not quads, we had a nut flush and the straight flush. That maybe I can get away from every once in a while. Take down another one. Looks like the Run's training offer Nightbot command is a little bit weird. Looks queens up here. I like the song. And relaxed. Goes for the min raise. Do we want to call on the button? We might, actually. We have plenty of chips. Okay, never mind. They're potentially saving us from ourselves. No, maximum punishment, potentially. That's fine. The fold was good. That's all that counts. And now the board pairing certainly wouldn't be fun. Go for the bluff down here, and it works. And we get aces. Oh, and more aces on another table. These take it down. Let's check in with these then. More aces coming up as well. Nice. Good a raise, huh? Looks like a decent board to me. Oh, and the other aces get raised too. That's awesome. We got this where I hope we still have the best hand. Let's say. So here we take it down. Here the money is gonna go in. You have no spade. Nice. Wait, how did you win this? Didn't we have a straight? What the hell? Okay, that's a good run out. Why did I lose this? Did I misread my hand? Oh, the key. Yeah, I did. Okay, that one I cannot blame on the dealer or anything. That was entirely my bad. Duh. Yeah, I thought I had, I thought I had a straight. Goes to show, even after millions of PLO hands, I sometimes misread my hand. Yeah, duh. And he was bluffing in his mind for sure. He went for the blocker play with two kings. Wasn't value betting on this board. Against my call, turns out he was value betting. Sure, he's even more confused than I was. Fiddles. Probably neither of those. Boris Becker, I know he exists. Well, Boris Becker I know a little bit more, of course, but not much more. Heidi Klum, meh. And I guess Fedor holds out of the three. I can relate to him the most. But I guess my true favorite Germans would be RIO, who is an excellent German comedian. I don't think he's easily translated. His movies rely on a lot of his work, his art relies on a lot of subtle things. I sometimes do wonder about how I would translate RIO, and I can't quite come up with a way that would do him justice. Yeah, that would probably be my favorite German. Out of these three, I'd pick Federholz. Is King Queen. Ooh. Really? Well, oof, that's a rubbish board. No drawing, my friend. Tournament now has 29 runners. I think we need at least one more for more places to be paid. Let's see. Right now, 4 places get paid. I think from 30 runners onwards, 5 places get paid. We got moved to another table apparently. Got this guy to our left, who's really short. That's nice to see. Standard stack here. This guy more than doubled up. 19 remaining, 30 entries. So is it correct? Do we? No, at 30 it doesn't. There's no jump in amount of places getting, in the number of places getting paid. Still at 4. All right. I'll keep an eye on it. Jacks and deuces, you say? Oh, it's actually smiling at that song, especially the video. So with him, you never know. He could hit the board super hard. But be it as it may, certainly is a fault for us. Bunch of interesting spots. Top pair not flush draw, sounds alright. Here, of course, me. Make the nuts, but checking once more. Seems to be the way forward. Ace in the tournament, huh? Also got this one where we got raised, certainly not folding. Wow. Okay, so this one, fair enough. See your turn maybe. Got this one where we have pair, open-ender, and a flush draw. So here, let's not keep him waiting first. Fade some stuff. Right now, we're 70% ahead. That's 97.5% right there. And we do take it down for the bounty and for even more chips. Pretty sweet. Speaking of pretty sweet, we got all the redraws, my friend. Luna's done. Nice! Redraws work out for us this time around. Shazam! Got a king eye flush. Always. Never fails to put a smile on my face. Go for a bluff. Looks like that worked. Yeah, I tend to agree. Bah. It's written on in the overlay. I don't think I can retrieve the song right now. I don't think I can. Where can I see what? Not sure I can right now. It's not showing me the songs that have just been played. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Chase the Ace. Perfect. Thank you for providing that information there. Like at runtime, hang on, down like underneath the mouse pointer right there, it says what track is being played right now. On the action table, get us sort of our right hand. And have to let it go. Fortunately. Short stack got eliminated. What's the deal with the chips? This guy has a whole bunch. Actually, both of these have a lot of chips. Defending the BB here. Let's see where it gets us. Meh. Let's get us a top pair. Okay. Just letting it go. This is a good deal more interesting. He bets the pot. I love seeing that. I don't know how he reacts to check raises. We do want to. Ooh, here having 3-bet with aces. We catch a very nice board. Sorry here, in case I was shown the wrong thing. We do get a call, that's awesome. And unfortunately, that's all she wrote. Get another chance though. Oh, things are happening in a tournament. Well, we're certainly not getting away from this. Not in a 3-bet pot. Ugh. Turn for the ages, huh? If I only knew who the 3-better was. If it was him, then maybe we can... If it wasn't him, then maybe we can get a call from jacks or nines. Win at least a little bit of something in the side pot. Because if he's the 3-better, he's bound... No, never mind, he doesn't have aces. We're just good there all around. Neat. Go for the bluff here. Defended the BB. Been checked around since then. Oh, we do take it down. Nice. No, the fun guy left. That is horrible. Now we have 3-bit wizard to our left. Actually ditch this table. This guy is fun, but yeah, I think I'm gonna ditch this table. Then you have action happening on all the other tables. Yeah, sounds good. Tournament, we have 2 short stacks on the table. That's good. 41 entries now. So how many places do you get paid now? 6 places getting paid. 16 remaining. Late rack happening for another 9 minutes. Maybe I'll stick around, see if this guy is fun. All the pairs in the world, plus a gutter in the backdoor flush draw. And in turn, maybe flop top 2. That suits me just fine. Gentlemen bets. A call, that's awesome. His bounty's in play, he's short, so I don't mind seeing a flop. Now, okay, now we have to let it be. King queen, okay, against aces, fair enough. Alright. That'll be the second nut flush for us. This time it was the bluff. Much to our benefit. There's our break in the tournament. 43 entries. Let's see if there are more late entries in the next few minutes. We're not quite breaking even in the tournament, but we bagged $7.50 in bounties already. Alright, by me. And we have 26 entries at PLO 20 now, 25 PLO 10, 7 PLO 50, 4 PLO 200. Neat. And 32 at NL 20. Just the only NL game running right now. Check it. Feels a bit iffy holding neither a spade nor a diamond, but we do fill up in the end. That part is nice. Not happy. Yeah. That's exactly why not. Overpair and a double color. Bit happier down here. Let me take it down. Just most turns make it really tough to play. Too late to lay it down, I think. Okay. Should be good, right? Does have the aces. What's the deal on the tournament table, by the way? Short stack, short stack, short stack, at least at this point in the tournament. Good to see what are the blinds, 150, 300. Alright. See a turn. Closing action here sounds alright. So no last minute late racks apparently. Meaning 6 places we get paid 91, 97 up top for first place. And there are 16 players remaining. If he shoves, we call. He shoves, I guess we have to fold. This might take a while. We take it down. Sweet. Fifth in chips currently. Blind's gone up to 200, 400. Get a bunch of aces. Certainly not a great board for our range. Much better for his. Not having a spade is not a nice thing either. Reckon we just have to let it be. In a tournament, meh. Well, nah. Stuff happening in the tournament as well. Check 10 makes sense. Yeah, I can see him going all in there as well. Picks up a lot of chips and a nice bounty as well. Down to 2 tables in the tournament. Should be a good spot to put the 10s to work. I'm gonna go for the pot in a moment. And here I'm going for the cold 4 with a rundown. Unfortunately, here we do get called by the what now? The 9-3, really? Okay. I'm gonna mark this guy out as call happy. Jesus, can I manage to click the button? Ooh, that's not a good board. It's an interesting turn. Gives us some hope, but do not get there. Reason why I went for the cold 4 is this plays much better heads up, this type of hand, than 3-ways. And we had decent equity against this specific holding, or against, you know, any aces he could care to show up with there. So not too sad about that one. The cash games are not going my way. I know I made at least 2 calls I'm not too happy about having made. Also some nasty spots, especially in the beginning of the session. Blind versus blind. We have a top pair, open ender. Move 180. If he bets a little bit more, I'm out. But for that sizing, it was a little more than half pot. Check 9-5. I wonder what the solver would do in a cash game. I think in the cash game it's still a raise. Let's see. Yep, it is. Actually, it's a raise fold. Got a bunch of nice hands. Legitimately nice hands. Got this one. Here we take it down with the ace queen. And we got aces on the table. This one takes it down too. And with the aces we get raised by the gentleman who was really call happy last time. Alright. What's this then? Ace king. Ooh, that's a good board for us. And he's drawing to a chop at this point. We get a pair of aces in the tourney. Woodpecker's flip space. Okay, you already have me intrigued, sir. Welcome back, Sluska. Take it down. Ben CB, a podcast with Phil Gelfond. Ooh, I need to check that one out too. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. Something to listen to on the doggy box. I'd say this is an above average flop in a tourney. Get better into 2, that's quite nice. Oh, we do block the king 10, so there's that. Don't block any other good flushes. Yeah, we're calling down here. Open or worse. Jesus. Yeah, but that's not blocking the queen high or jack high flush. And a wrap, you say? Hmm. Alright, closing the action, having position for the rest of the hand. Probably accounts for something. AM Triple T, nice to see you, sir. Great job on the tournament again. I just transferred the winnings today and I saw that I transferred winnings to you once again. Well, nicely done. So that was sad, losing against that full house there. I'm not entirely sure if it was a donk call on my end or not. I mean, he did bet all three streets. Or more importantly, he bet both streets when the full house was possible. Nine remaining, three of the money. And we are 8th in chips currently. So certainly need to double up. Here the shorter stack wins, that's unfortunate. Alright. King 10-3. I think it's a do or die moment. Yeah. Well, we have a pair. We have both backdoor flushes. Pot is really huge. Not just checking here. You're slightly ahead right now. Flop, we were actually doing quite nice. Now, of course, he made a better pair. I'm not sure what didn't hold up is here. Apparently we won it. Not sure what happened, but we won it. Now we're third in chips. So something good happened. We made a flush in the end. Made a king high club flush. Cool. Phew. Which means we now cover a bunch of peeps on this table. Everybody has more than a standard bounty. Here we get a call. Not turn the nut flush draw ourselves. Take it down. Woodpeckers. The invasion of the space peckers. Okay. I'll take it. Pretty nice board, all things considered. Turn we have a limper. This gentleman raises, spells the end of our adventure in this hand. And here we make 2 pair. It should be good, quite frankly. Yeah. Just pot it without a diamond. Alright. What are we up against? We were doing alright. We were doing alright. Got shafted by the river. He's still at the open ender, but not so sure about the call on his end. Did he have the flush draw as well? No. Diamonds. Didn't have diamonds blocked at all. Not so sure about that call on his end. Chase the Ace on the horizon. Well, the $10 tournament package is almost over. Like, this is the penultimate tournament. One more after this one, and then the 10 tournaments have been played. So I'll put together a new package for these. And also for the winter series, maybe I could play some higher stake tournaments there. I'll put out some feeders in the Discord tonight. But for the higher buy-in tournaments, I would basically need to sell more action than 50%, because otherwise I wouldn't be playing them. We were all in the tournament. Wow, he got called too? What the deuce? 8 remaining, 2 of the money. And if we bubble, we get the buy-in back as well. Since we wrecked early. I like this feature, the bubble protection feature. If you buy in before the tournament, if you register before the tournament starts, you get your buy-in back if you bubble. Have a good time, Chase the Ace. Thanks for being here, and thanks for everything again. I feel like I have to thank you every day, and I do. So cheers. Paulo Dianoso, nice to see you, sir. Need some good luck today. Merry Christmas late, same to you. I hope you had a wonderful time with you and your family. And a beautiful 2020 right back at you. Cheers. Thank you very much. Yeah. 2 pair, no good there. Oma, ha ha ha, indeed. On the other end, the tournament's gone nice enough. 6 in chips, 8 remaining. We still cover this guy, at least we used to. Nope. I can hands that have decent equity against us. Oh, most of them call anyway. Might as well check. Gives us the flush draw. Puts us right out there, but that's not too worrying, that part. Backdoor queen high flush. Alright. And in the splash pot where we started off with a limp, up a pair and the second nut flush draw. Could be something. Goes for smaller sizing 3-ways. No joy. Kinda doubt a pair of queens will take it down. But we could go for the bluff. It's pretty unlikely he made a hand. If he checks, he probably doesn't. Have an elimination in the tournament. We are now on the stone cold bubble there. In hindsight, a smaller sizing would have suited us fine here too, I believe. Yep, on the stone cold bubble. 7 remaining. We're 6th in chips. Still in the time bank. And we get to fold on table 2. Neat. Now things get interesting. We're 6th in chips. And last in chips pretty much has the same. Stack has 11k. Need to fold once more. This guy, is he the chip leader? Yes, he is. Flop pretty nice with our kings against a guy who has historically been called unhappy so far. You're encountering wizards at PLO 10 today? Jesus, really? Well, then give it a check out the pool later on. Like, usually the PLO 10 pool is more than nice enough. I'm surprised to hear that. Sucks though. Huh. That's unexpected to hear. Alright, in the tournament we have a hand. And we get raised. Oh boy. I'll leave you going with this. You can profit either way. I don't know if you bubble or not have a pair. That's good. Some help. Ooh, that's a lot of help. 95%. Make that 100. zamming it up a little bit. Really missed stats too. Me too. Trying to gotcha in a 3-bet pot, heads up, not even to the nuts, and I pot the yeah. I mean, usually that's what you want in your opponents, right? It's a different story when they get there. Ugh, I'm having a day pretty much like that too. Yeah, sucks to hear. And we've made it to the final table. Time to add the paired information to the command. Down here, sorry, down here we don't have a spade, but you have took 2. I guess we're just going with it. Oh, brother. This is our day in a nutshell. Can select the seed. Doesn't make much difference for me. Yeah, I just stick with this one since other people get select and then not a big deal for us. Yeah, and that on table 5 right there is basically how my day is going. I get the money in at least reasonably well if I'm not up against the straight flush as earlier. And just can't seem to get there. Or if I need to stay there. Good that the chat is up. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I hear you. So the payouts command should work now. So right now we already secured 17, 18, 1835. Nope. So it's not like anybody has a huge chip lead here. It's pretty much anyone's game right now. We do cover 2 peeps. Gentleman made it to the final table with a min bounty. I think we've managed that in the past as well. Reaching the money without any bounty. Yeah, I do. I still miss the hut and run it once as well. But what I do miss more is permanent nodes at this point. That's something that irks me more and more. Without the hut, that I can deal with. But permanent nodes would be fine. I understand their reasoning that if you have permanent nodes, then that would allow other people to build a hut, to build an illegal hut. So I get that argument, but still, man. Thank you very much, Paulo Dianoso, for the good lucks. Let's see if the payouts command works. Yep, that's the correct screenshot. Perfect. And meanwhile, we get aces. And here we have a complete nut job, which I was trying to ISO. Okay. Not flush draws what we have, plus the overpair naturally. And that would be the nuts for us. Unfortunately, Crazy Dude left that PLO 20 table, so I shall leave it again as well. Enough tables up. But so I do prefer cash vastly. But I am starting to enjoy tournaments. No mistake. But by default, my answer would be cash still. Seven and 5. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome back to the channel, mate. This guy now really short on chips. I think if he pushes, we come over the top. Yeah. It's a good spot. I mean, it's just a min bounty, but we have a decent hand and he can't call like willy-nilly. Yeah. Ace King Queen 4. They still haven't fixed that bug here. Gets a king right away, that's sad. We have both backdoor flushes. One of them potentially coming in? No. No, don't quote me on that one, but I guess I kind of felt alright. On the other hand, it's the min bounty. It's probably, you know what? Bounty isn't valuable enough, the min bounty, now that we are in the money. That was... shows you my inexperience in tournaments. But looking back, I wish I hadn't played. Yeah. Like, this bounty, different story here, sure. That's more than two ladders worth of a bounty here. But this one, that was just not worth it. I would be miffed about the card had I won the hand too. Don't think that was a good one. Oh well. Hopefully we can recover from that mistake. Ooh, that's nice. Nice board. Hey, we win one. Pretty sweet. Queens, huh? Take one down here. Probably just leading, especially with the 10. We do take it down with the queens. That's awesome. So he might have the 6-7. Him, probably not, especially now that he checks. Oh, brother. Still. If we get raised, we get it in. We have top 2 in the flush draw. That's what it's coming to as well. No, unless he calls, of course, then we're out. Sadly, he did have it. And we didn't get no help in the end. Debatable. Probably not a good spot. I'm not playing all that well today, I feel. So you can get pummeled by the dealer here and there. But not too happy with my showing today. Maybe I'll forgo the evening stream and do some studying. And only stream if I do some studying and play the Stars tournament on the side. And start streaming when should I make a deep run. Maybe. Because I have to tell you, I'm not too happy with how I'm playing. Doesn't help that there were some nasty runouts in there as well, but that's not the main point. That I cannot change. I can certainly change how I play. Alright, ace check 10-8, huh? That's okay. Well, it's nice not to see our aces cracked for once. Yeah, that's good enough. Pity that we don't have spades, but we're not check folding down the road here, I suspect. We have the backdoor. No, we don't have a backdoor flush draw. That's something I hadn't quite considered. But still, too much money in there. Ooh, the overpair in spades. That's a bit sad. We need a 9 or an ace, or a 7. I mean, wait, a 9 or a king. Don't get there and get eliminated in the last position, unfortunately. Do make a profit in a tournament, so there's that. So with that, I think I will go on my break, and I'm still debating if I do a late night stream. As I said, not feeling it, not too happy with my end of what I can change with my play. The dealer is being a little bit nasty. Meh, I think that one I can deal with. Yeah, it seems like a smart call. At least to go on a break for now. Well, that one I had scheduled anyway. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to show an empty screen. Yeah, let's do that. Go on a break for now. And I'll play it by ear. I'll do some studying, eat some dinner, I don't know about this one. It might be a cold 4. Top pair and a flush draw. Let's check this one out. Small blind versus... Hey, that's nice. Let's see. Small blind versus... What is it? Small blind 3-bet? Button 3-bet. Jack 9-7. Could see this being a cold 4, and it is. Doesn't just get called, it does get cold 4-bet. Note to self. So semi-happy about the tournament. Going for the bounty with the Queen 998. Not a smart call. ICM is just way more important than the 250, than the main bounty there. So let's play the last orbit, see where it takes us. And then I'm gonna break. And as I said, I'll play it by ear if I come back tonight or not. If I do make a deep run in the tournament, I certainly will. If I don't, then maybe I won't. And just spend night studying. See, I'm sure Chiching is on, so that would be fun to rate her if she's already playing. No, she's not. Too bad. Oh, Poggy Boots is on. We can rate Poggy Boots. He's fun. He's a fellow PLO streamer. Plays on Run It Once in this fairly new streamer. And I liked this channel from the first moment. A nice guy. Last hand of this stream, it looks like. And it ain't a playable one. Alright, so the tournament I'm reasonably happy with. The cash games, definitely not. We're down a bunch too. We're down like 9-10 buy-ins, unfortunately. And a good deal of that self-inflicted. I'd say like 30%, 40% of that I could have avoided. Alright, then long story short, let's head over to Poggy Boots. Thanks a lot for the nice words in the chat. And chase the ace the bits, although you can't hear this right now, you're not here anymore. But also the resub. Hang on, let me just put up the credits. That makes it much easier to see what happened. Right, so if you want to watch more PLO, head on over, follow us, heading on over to Poggy Boots. I'm sure you'll like him. I do very much. Isdorf Jung, right. Thank you very much for the resub. And yeah, if I'm not back tonight, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. And if I make a deep run in the Stars tournament, I'll be back tonight. Until then, thanks for watching. Cheers. Have a nice Sunday evening.